Hey man, another legend that we got to talk about.
Don't
We
give
got our
them niggas
man
the chip,
K
nigga.
Dot. He was trending this past week because a leak from
Y'all
a
niggas
couple
is
years
corny,
ago.
bro.
Something that I think you guys have heard before.
What, they
Yeah.
corny for leaking it?
No, they're corny for bringing it back and be like, oh my God. Like, that shit don't hold no weight.
Well,
no
it's
more.
hip hop,
Crazy
bro.
shit.
We love when a
What's
good
corny
diss.
about that?
We love a good
It's
rap
hip hop,
beef.
but hip hop has really moved on from
Nigga
that.
bumping the
And we've heard
Raven
them
Lenae.
share
Oh,
that
he's
perspective. You feel me?
Shout out Zeus.
You had Big Sean in that project when he's talking about, yo, the shit that happened in Nipsey, like I called Kendrick up, patched it up. Like, nigga, they're past that shit. Why are we on
Don't
this
mean
right
we
now?
can't still
Giving
enjoy the
It
bars.
took
nigga.
another nigga's death for you to apologize for being a weirdo.
I can't. Hey, bro, that's on him.
That's corny.
That's on
Hey, listen, bro. Shout out Big Sean,
you
bro.
get, but you get.
But
the
when
message
niggas say
what
that
he's
Big
saying.
Sean is corny,
You
that's
get
the
the
shit
message
that
what he's
niggas
saying
mean.
though.
I do get the message what he's saying. That shit's corny.
Bro, I think
How
it's
so?
Bro, you only apologize. First of all, Kendrick has no problem with this nigga. Remember that. This nigga started sneaking Kendrick because Kendrick bodied that nigga on his own track. And he didn't like that.
Just say that.
So then he's
What tracks was that? Was it
Kendrick
like
had a better verse
no
than him
more-
on Control.
Control.
No,
It's way more talked about.
for sure. It's more impactful.
And he
or
didn't like that. And it's also like the other song that they have.
But I
together.
think
He just
Big
didn't
Sean
like-
should know, like, the nigga didn't body me.
But that's not the problem though. It's that
That's what you just said. You
but
said the
the
nigga
public-
bodied him on his own track.
But the public perception of it is that nigga Kendrick snapped, that nigga's the greatest. I don't even know who else was. Whose song is even is
Wait,
this?
calling Kendrick the greatest in
Yeah,
2013.
no bullshit. The way
off
they
of
was
that one
doing him
verse is
over that
crazy.
song, it was just
Yeah,
like,
bro.
it was
That's
just
a
like,
lot of dick riding.
Control, just Kendrick verse.
Facts,
Like,
no bullshit.
like,
And so to someone like Big Sean sees that, he's like, man, fuck Kendrick type shit. And now he's sneaking Kendrick in his music.
He did,
Kendrick ain't doing nothing but rap.
that's just such an interesting person to be like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna have a gripe against. Like,
In fact, that nigga that
Yeah,
snapped.
that's not the one you
The
want.
good, this talented nigga that
Shit,
stays out the
bro,
way.
I
I have
don't
a
know.
problem with him.
Yeah,
and then that's,
Sean,
and that's what I'm saying. So it's like Kendrick has no problem with him. He has a problem with Kendrick. And then Kendrick just like, I'm gonna bring it up and be like, stop fucking sneaking me, pussy ass nigga.
Hey, let's add some
And then-
context to this.
And then this nigga's like, oh, Nipsey died, my fault. What? Like, what? Like, that's
Life
cool.
is short.
but if that's the case, bro, Big Sean should have felt that way with the whole industry, my nigga. Like,
No bullshit.
niggas, he gets around somewhere. Oh, Ariana Grande's boyfriend. It's like, no, I'm Big Sean. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like,
Let's,
nigga, that's his fault.
And so he
listen
want to
to
be
this
mad
real
at
quick.
Kendrick.
They in a white shorty, bro.
for the people
No
who
bullshit.
don't know, this is what it sounds
he wanna
like.
be
Then he was
Kendrick
Janae Aiko's boy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he still
Just
just
saying shit.
but they had a project. That shit was fun.
French Montana speaking on me in interviews. Very cynical, dry hating something I don't approve.
No bullshit.
Dead electronica through silences on my Grammy night. Another dead prophet.
That's
hoping
corny
to God
too.
in your own life. Big Sean keep sneak this and I let it slide. I think it's false confidence got him inspired. I can't make them respect you, baby. It's not my job.
No
You're
bullshit.
finally famous for who you date, not how you rhyme.
Boy.
Cute ass rap, get you quickly up. Then make you a classic album before you come at us. Drake and
bullshit.
Real beef might got you gassed up, but now I'm a whole nother beast. I really fuck you up. Wish a nigga would.
That's just hard.
You should've
I wish a
dropped that.
nigga
What was
would. And then niggas
that?
start crib walking.
They did drop it. That's on a different song.
I
That's
wish
the
a nigga
Panic.
would.
No.
But that verse dropped.
that-
That
what is
verse
that
didn't
song?
That
drop.
verse didn't drop.
That verse
It's been
never
leaked.
officially came out.
But that would have been on
Is that the
That
SOB
Element.
RBE song that he has?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
On the
That's what
Black
I'm
Panther.
saying.
Yeah.
But that verse would have been on
Damn.
Element, they said.
Them niggas are
I'm
nice,
I'm glad
bro.
it wasn't.
Them niggas
I'm
are
kind of
nice.
glad, but I feel like that shit would have shit up.
For
That would have
sure.
been up.
For sure.
Because like I said, bro, I think that it was corny that niggas had a problem with him anyway. Same thing with Drake. When it was like speculated that him and Drake had problems, it was just Drake just saying like sneaky shit here and there.
Yeah.
And it was
No,
just like,
but-
bro, like, why? What did this nigga
What?
Kendrick do to
But
niggas?
then,
What French Montana say about him?
It was like, he said some shit in the interview where he was talking about him, but he didn't say his name.
Oh,
I don't think he should have name dropped French Montana. He's not in that same caliber, but I mean, he was sending shots at Drake. Remember, it was called.
Because why was
Ain't
Drake
nothing been the
mad?
same since I dropped Control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes.
Because why was the nigga upset with him? Why were niggas so upset that the nigga is good? Niggas is
think
intimidated
it's
by
just-
talent?
Well,
It's just an
pussy.
ego
If I'm-
thing, bro.
If I'm Drake, right, I would think like you're dissing me, but I put you on that tour that like changed your life.
he isn't dissing. He wasn't
Listen,
dissing niggas.
that's not
bro.
even true,
Control
though.
is not a diss.
It kind of.
It was Kanye. It was not Drake.
What did Kanye?
Kanye.
Nigga, he was on a Good
In
Kid, Mad
20
City
yeah.
tour. I mean, the fucking
On the Yeezus
Yeah,
tour.
Yeezus tour.
The Yeezus tour. Yeezus
But
dropped
he was also on the
2013.
Take Care. He
When
was also on the Take Care
dropped
tour.
in
It was him and A$AP Rocky.
But you hear what I'm saying
11?
though? Which one changed his life?
The
I
one
would
with
say
A$AP
the
Rocky
Good Kid, Mad
and
City.
Drake.
I mean,
Bugging.
no, the
The one
Take
with
Care.
A$AP Rocky and Drake, bro.
Bugging.
Bro,
No.
Drake even put him on fucking. He even put him on the album.
Buried
Niggas didn't even
Alive
know
interlude.
that was Kendrick.
Wildin'. Now niggas
Exactly. So how did that change his life? If niggas didn't even know that was Kendrick.
Because
Now
that's
niggas
the
is
first time
saying
that they're hearing
foresight.
him, and now they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
this nigga's nice. Who is this nigga?"
This is one
So
of the most
now
like
niggas
put
is
him on.
saying.
anticipated
putting
albums
him
of the
on.
year, and you put him on the album.
You're putting him on.
Come on,
So
gave him his
now-
own song.
so
Like,
now
But that's the
niggas
problem.
is
I think
saying-
it's
so
the
now
ego.
niggas is saying-
I think it's the ego because they started eating at Drake. That's like, yo, I put this nigga on, and now niggas are telling me this nigga's better than me. You feel me?
I mean,
in that interview, this
he
was
was
like an
better
old
than-
ass
he-
interview, bro. Drake
The
was
thing
sitting
is-
down. He's like, yo, name one line from the control verse. No one could do that shit. Why y'all niggas keep talking about this shit? There's nothing crazy
Nigga,
about
what?
that shit.
Same goal for
That's what that
Jermaine
nigga
Cole.
Drake said. That's what that nigga found. That's what that nigga found in the moment. I was just like, you could tell that shit. That shit's definitely eating at him.
Make it so your own fans never heard of you niggas. Like what? See, that's some pussy
I
shit,
seen
bro.
something. It was like
Your
Drake.
parachute is a latex condom hooked to a Drake.
Like Drake always gets the accolades and shit and all the sales, but like hip hop purists don't like.
Yes,
and you feel me? And they say that shit eats at him.
It probably
agree with
does.
you. Yeah,
Look at
And
him.
he don't
though.
get the Grammy nominations. That's why he doesn't submit shit to the Grammys no more.
Grammys.
Either.
Look at the type of music that he make, nigga.
don't
His
get
shit
Grammy
hasn't been
nominations?
good.
Drake.
Drake would definitely get Grammy.
He gets
nominations
like-
if
he doesn't.
wanted to.
No, look,
If he
wanted to.
not
He was
nominations.
nominated.
Like win. Like he doesn't win the Grammys.
Yeah, because his music's not better than the other songs, the other shit that be nominated, bro. Like that's on him. Make
I
better
remember niggas
music.
posted that picture of like
It don't matter what the
Kendrick-
fuck your
when
dad said
Kendrick
about your
won
album.
against Khaled, Pusha T, whatever. Like they all just had the same face. It's like I can't be mad. It's Kendrick.
Nah, it was like,
Niggas nice.
Like, they knew- they
except for Jay Electronica, that nigga didn't clap.
Oh, you
Which
said
album you
apparently
won that
that
for
nigga-
again?
Damn.
Damn,
No,
damn one, damn. Yeah.
that can't be the same year, Pusha, because Pusha dropped Daytona in 2018. You sure?
Daytona. Nigga,
Well, no,
Kendrick
Dan
didn't-
came out 2017.
Kendrick didn't win that year.
So it could be in that
Cardi
same
B won that
365 days.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So what is he
facts.
talking about? What year was Kendrick and Push nominated at the same time?
I don't think they were.
No, but I think they were, bro.
You're wrong, my friend.
I don't know, bro. Maybe
You might be wrong.
might
my
not have
friend.
been the
I seen
Grammys
it.
though.
Maybe it wasn't the Grammy. It was
Are you
something.
talking about this year with Mr. Morale and then Dry? What's Push's album called? Dry.
Oh, that
Mr.
could
Morale
because
didn't win.
because Khaled and then who else was nominated? Jack Harlow.
But
Maybe
Mr. Morale,
Tyler. I don't know.
Tyler won.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what
It
you,
was something.
what you mean?
This is funny.
I don't know. I don't know. But I will say, you were talking about you think it's corny because, you know, Big Sean already shut it down and all that. The reason I can't say it's corny, because if the lines are still applicable to this day, that's fire. Nigga said you're finally famous for who you date, not how you rhyme. Boy.
Boy.
I don't give a fuck how many years ago you
Boy.
dropped that, bro. That's still gonna get under my skin, bro. Like, what? Nah, run the
He didn't
fade.
drop it though.
Gotta run the
Luckily
fade.
enough.
I found it. How did
Hey,
it
man.
leak?
I wonder why it didn't come out, bro.
How
No
did it
bullshit.
leak?
Because it
You
was.
don't think
I don't think it-
you
I
don't
don't-
think the team has something to do
I
with
feel like
that?
it didn't come out because it didn't fit the context. It didn't fit the context of how it's being released.
I would've
for. It's
killed
for the-
that
it's
nigga
for
the
the movie.
Black Panther shit.
It's like why are we doing this in this moment?
Well, can I be
Nigga,
fair?
the PR team probably told him like, yo.
They changed it, but the reality is he dropped the Heart Part 4, and that shit was 10 times. And I think the third verse of that song was the Heart, like was a part of the Heart Part 4. So
The context makes more sense now.
Should have rapped that
That's
shit.
his single. He could do that.
yeah,
Like, why are you dropping this bars to niggas on a Black
The beat
Panther
was
movie
speaking to
soundtrack?
him,
Because
bro.
he's
It
the
was
one that's
originally
curating it.
Wasn't it supposed to be
He
original?
also curated the Black Panther soundtrack.
No, I feel you. I'm talking about. I just feel like contextually
basically
it wouldn't
a
make
Kendrick
sense
album.
for that moment.
Why not, bro?
Fuck it, it's hip hop,
It's like-
nigga.
Nigga,
I
did
don't
you?
know.
Nigga, they was on that album saying la di da di da. Nigga, you just make the music, bro. That's
I don't agree with that one either. No bullshit.
Nigga said, what is there to disagree with, nigga? It's la-di da
agree
da.
with
He
that shit.
said, I don't agree with that.
Gibberish, nigga.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with niggas having fun.